Okay, okay. Okay, that's what I cancelled yesterday. Okay, anyhow, because this topic is related to okay, advanced like P what we can call some important transaction related, like is standard transaction code we can call, how to do that one. Yeah, how to do that. Okay, that's fine. I can see. Like LSNW, do you have any doubt? LSNW related or session related, call transaction method related?
Not at the moment, sir.
Not okay. Praveen, I think, and Amit. Amit, Amit is here. Amit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, now, okay. This T codes I am giving standard transaction code. Standard transaction codes. Okay,
I
transaction
think
codes.
you need to share your screen.
See, okay, okay. One second. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See here, for whatever T codes I am giving here, all transaction code you can work with either recording method, either any method you can try. Okay, either recording method or LSNW you can try. Procedure is same as it is. Procedure, but list I am giving in real procedure, you will use this type of transaction code like XK01 you can try. Okay, XK01. Okay, let me show that output also some XK01. Then XK02 changes also. Then XD01 we can use it. Then XD02 we can use it. Okay, then MM01 we can use it. Okay, then MM02 we can use it. This all type of transaction code. Next HR related PA30 we can use it. For any code, okay, any code. Here the difference is difference is wherever one is there, that is create. One means create. One means create. One means create. Meaning this is vendor create. This is vendor creation. This is customer creations. This is material creation. This is material creation. Okay, this is employee creations. Okay, employee creation and change both only one T code only here. Creation. Excuse me. Creation. Excuse me. Yeah, these all are related to only creation, like wherever 0 1 0 1 0 1 is there, those are all we are calling creation. But we have 2 is there. 2 is nothing but a change. Okay, 2 is nothing but a like a vendor change. This is vendor change. This is customer change. Customer change. Customer change. This is related to material change. Okay, material change. Difference is there. What is the use of creation? What is the use of change? Okay, any T code, just we can easily identify the procedure. Like creation means you are going to insert in database. Means new vendors, or new customers, or new materials, new vendors, or new customers, or new materials. We can use it. New materials to we will create it and we'll save in database. Okay, we'll save it in database. But here change is nothing but if this customer, if 1000 is their example, this 1000 is there, this candidate some address data, if I want to change it, okay, only address data only I can change it. Let me show you one small example. Okay, let's enter the username and password details. Okay, here, okay, let me show SHDB directly. Okay, even you can do the LSNW also. Just what is the user? Okay, yes. First let me enter XK02 first change. Here if you want to change, first vendor should be existed. Here see, that is this vendor, if there in database, if it is this vendor, it is there in a database, then only we can change the address. Okay, one let me display the one vendor X SC 16N SC16N LFA1 table. Okay, vendor is, what is the vendor name? Many 1000 I will say. Okay, 1000 or 1002. 3 vendors I am going to show. So this is the name of the company, GSC Machinery Completed. Is it? Okay, now I am going to change the same name with a different city name and district name and postal box number. I am going to change here. Okay, only one name I can change it. Okay, I mean one name is the name naming related. Any this line, any line, one by one only. If I want to change, SAP has given one code. Okay, that is only this code XK02 code. Okay, XK02 code. If you use XK02, one vendor we can change it. Let me change now. Now I am going to maintain here Ganga India Company Limited, like that. If I want to change that, any, not only this name, you can use any, you can change it in name 2, name 3, city, some other related information. To change that, we'll use here XK02 is a code. This is one vendor change. If I want to bulk vendor change, if you want to do, that is only single session method or recording method or LSNW method. Let me enter 1000 is a vendor. Company code also we should know. Enter the company code. Purchasing organizations also we should know. So 1000. Which one I am going to change? Address only. Address details. If I click enter, it will show clearly address information here, GSC. Okay, now this is, I am going to change the Ganga. Okay, Ganga. Okay, all are maintained on all the information. Let it be. See in the data. This is Bangalore. Save it. City. Okay, Bangalore. Save it. Now I changed this, only one vendor I changed, but means you have to change different address information for different vendors. Okay, here one record is changed. Now it is changed or not, I have to check in database. Okay, now latest one I entered Ganga. Let's observe now. Go to SC16N. Enter the same table name. Only 1000 only I changed. Let me enter only 1000. If I execute, now latest name will come. See here. Company name I changed. City name I entered. Before city name was not there. District name I changed. Postal box, postal code name also I changed. And remaining search term I entered. And remaining same as. Means if you want to change one customer, one vendor data or one customer data, this is enough. This is easily transaction based. But okay, bulk data like okay, 1000 customer data, 1000 vendor data, if you want to do compulsory, you have to do procedure with the SHDB. That point I am explaining. SHDB, any T code you can take it. New recording. Okay, this is the name of the XK01 new one. Enter here. Sorry, change that name. Okay, XK02. Okay, that is the program. Here, don't use XK01. Last class I explained XK01. Don't use XK01. If you use XK01, you will get errors. Creation, that is. Change this one. And click on start recording. Enter the sample data. Enter the company code data. Enter the purchasing data. Same data I am going to change once again. Enter. Okay, this is sample data I am filling. Okay, company name you can change it, some information. Okay, company name you can use some information. Some street name you can enter here. Okay, street name you can enter with the BTM Janaka. Okay, all are. Click on save. Now system will record here. These many fields we have to enter it. These many. How many fields are recorded? 1, 2, 3 fields. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 fields. Total 18 fields you have to maintain. Okay, 18 fields. How to maintain? Okay, same. Just copy this data. The same procedure whatever I have done last session. Save it. Back button. Click on recording and click on the program and enter here on name Z new program. Okay, select the transfer from recording. Click on continue. Then one new program will be created. This is we can call vendor master change. Okay, vendor master change. Okay, give the executable program, give the customer production program, give the source code. Okay, enter the package name. Okay, enter the package name. Continue. Continue. Okay, now see all the lines, it will come all lines one by one. Okay, one by one. Let's see. All performs has come. Total 18 lines performs. But your work is you have to declare your internal table. You have to declare geo underscore upload. You have to declare loop over. Okay, automatically you will load the bulk data. You will load the bulk data. Same XK01 how I worked. Same scenario if you work it either XK02, XD02, MM02, all transaction code it will be uploaded. Okay, it will be uploaded. Like this is the one way. Okay, this is like that. Material also same. Material procedure also. Go to SHDB. Material change if you want to do that. Create new recording. Enter the name any name. ZMM02. Enter the MM02 T code. Enter one material number. Enter the one material number GR mat or something. Okay, GR mat 1. Okay, select the view. I am going to change the basic. There are so many views are there. You can select n number of views. No issue. Select the continue button. Okay, here I am going to change the raw materials. Okay, raw materials. Here raw material and some information about kg information, material group information, division related information. Okay, some information you can enter gross weight, net weight, save it. Now this information, any data you can change it according to your requirement. Here it is recorded here. M18R is recorded one field. You can observe now here where is default material MEKTX. This is one field. Wherever default values, those are all MEINS, METKL, SPRT. Okay, BRGAW, GEWI, NTGEW. These are the fields. These are all the fields. Okay, these all fields. Okay, these all fields. We are uploading the data. Same procedure. Save it. Back button. Select this new recording. Click on the program. Give your name. Okay, any name. Z program. Transfer from recording. Continue. Okay, continue. Okay, give the name. Source code. Continue. For any transaction code, whatever T code is, irrespective of module, either MM, either SD, PP, HR model, even HR also you can do it. Okay, that is also HR related. This is specific module, but this is we are calling employee related module. Okay, that is also procedure is same. See, this is another steps. Just maintain here internal table, maintain the upload pattern, g underscore upload. Okay, then use that particular function model and loop it internal table. Okay, that is also like that. N number of transaction code as a developer, you can use it only just they will give transaction code. You just work out that transaction code. That PA30. Okay, PA30. This is employee related change. Okay, employee related. Enter one sample number. I'm going to change the personal data or address data. Change button or create button. Even create also here. Two options are there. Okay, now I am going to enter some state number. Okay, some postal code, some district. Okay, some region. Okay, region is 01. Okay, 01. Okay, any name, any name, any name. Give this one, telephone number, number. Save it. Now you can see sample data will be recorded. Okay, sample data. Which one? Address type, care of address to state line. Like that. Any transaction code here, any transaction code. As a developer, we will create it all the transaction code. Here only I have written this one. Like this type of transaction code, 6 or 7 transaction code I have given. All are standard only. You can use I already completed in our classroom XK01. I already completed. If you have the time and practice, whenever you are practicing, you can try XK02. Same procedure. XD01, XD02, MM01, MM03, PA30. See, this is PA30. Now you can, if you observe now PA30, see this is the number, personal number. This is the field. These are the fields. NSA, name 2. Name 2 means like care of address, street, location, postal number, postal code, city, state, land, country, telephone number, all are there. Just to save and create one more program. Okay, create the program. A new program. Okay, give here ZHR master data transfer from recording. Continue. Give here new program. Okay, executable program. Click on source code. Continue. Okay, click on. Oh, okay. This is a way for any transaction code. You try the remaining all transaction code. I have shown you. Okay, MM02, MM01, XK02, XD02. All I had given. Okay, try this transaction code. Still, if you are facing this problem, okay, for me hardly it is take like 15 to 20 minutes to complete one program also. Okay, still if you want, I will execute it in one class all also. No problem. But if you try, then you will come to know what exactly issues you are facing. That one you can try. Okay. Also, this all you will specify in your resume. Okay, you will specify in your resume. Okay, you will specify. Okay, next topic is reporting topic. Reporting. In that reporting, we have 4 types of reports are there. Okay, 4 types of reports. Okay, those reports are okay, right. This is advanced reporting. That is basic reporting you learned. Here we are going to specify the advanced. Under that, first one is classical report. Second one is the interactive report. Okay, interactive report. Third one is the ALU report. The fourth one is SAP query or InfoSet query or any name, InfoSet query or ABAP query. One name is ABAP query. Like that we have 4 names. Okay, 4 reports are here. 4 reports. 4 types of reports. Under that I will explain 4 or 5 reports, different types of reports I will explain. You try for the remaining. Remaining I will assign directly real reports. 2-3 reports I will assign. 8 reports is enough here. Okay, enough. But one report. Classical one I will give. Interactive I will give. ALE 3-4 reports I will give. Logo related I will share you. You can work out that one. SAP query is easy. That is also will work out one by one. First, classical. Classical means we will use events in classical reporting. In basic classes, directly we display the data, but here we will apply some events. Okay, events used in classical report. Classical reports. Okay, what are the events? Means those are the different events. Like a load program. Let me here seven events I am giving. Okay, one is the load program. Okay, second one is initialization. I will give all the note one by one. Third one is at selection screen. The fourth one is at selection screen. Start of selection. Start of selection. We have to write this extra syntaxes in reports. Okay. End of selection. Okay, success. Top of page. Okay, 7 is end of page. Like this 7 events. Only this is under classical only. Classical. This total 7 events are there. 7 events. One event, one advantage is there. Let me first discuss the load program. Load program, we never trigger this one. We never write manually. This is a default one. SAP only will generate it. Whenever you execute the program, load program will execute it. Okay, write down that point. This is a default event in SAP. Okay, default report event. Okay, default event. event in SAP. Okay, no need to write default. Okay, no need to write each and every load program like that. Okay, we never write it as a default. Okay, default. Initialization is nothing but like you have your input screen, customer screen. Customer is having some input. Okay, customer low value, customer high value is there. This is the exact your input screen. Initializing means this is second one. I can by coding I can insert some values here, some values. Okay, like this. This is input screen. If I write initialization and coding, some coding, okay, then when this is low value, this is low value, this is high value, this is okay, in between values, okay, in between values, okay, in between values, okay, two values, in between these values, all you can create it, all, okay, you can create it. Initialization, that is the property of initialization means okay, to initialize the values, for selection screen, otherwise you can write like this, to initialize default values for selection screen, to initialize default value. This is a selection screen, we are inserting the default values. For that we are using initialization to initialize the default values. This is default values. If you don't want this one, you can give some other range, some other. Okay, that is a definition. To initialize the default values, we can use this initialization. Any doubt here? Initializing. Next. At selection means validation. Okay, at selection screen is nothing but a validation of the screen. Okay. Okay, validations. Here validations is means okay, here validations means here validations are nothing but this vendor, this customer, okay, is properly inserted or not. If properly inserted with only 1000 to 2000, it won't show any message. If somebody change 1000 to some 1, if somebody changes here, okay, automatically to 1000 to some 100, then it will pop up the one message. That message purpose we have will write, we will validate the screen. Okay, one message. Okay, validating screen. Okay, validating screen. Okay, that is we can call validation. Okay, message validation. Okay, I'll repeat here. Means whenever you are going to okay validate the screens, okay, validate the screens. Okay, we can use here okay at the selection screen. Okay, at the selection screen. Okay, next. Okay, next, start of selection. Next, start of selection. Start of selection is the event to trigger the select query. To trigger the select query. Write down that point. The start of selection is the event to trigger the select query. Okay, start of selection is the event to trigger the close. Okay, select the to trigger the select statement, not select query or select statement. End of selection is not the mandatory event. Means okay, to avoid the nested loops we can use it most of the times. End of selection to avoid the nested loops. To avoid nested loops we can use it this end of selection. It is not mandatory, compulsory you have to use it, but we can use it just for understanding. Okay, next, top of page. Okay, next top of page. The top of page is event to display the header. Top of page is mainly for to display the header. To display header. The end of page is means to display the footer. To display footer related information, we can use it to display footer. Header means like name, customer vendor name, customer name, like that. Okay, customer name, vendor name. That is. Okay, these are all the different vendor names. Sorry, different event names in ABAP program. First program. Okay, first program. Under classical report we will use. By using, if you apply this all these six, if you apply all these six in one program, that program we are calling classical report. Okay, classical report. Okay, classical reporting. Okay, classical report. Okay, now how to create it, I will explain. How to create it step by step. Okay, go to steps to create classical report. I'll use this all 6 events, then I'll write the code. Yes. Okay, go to SC38. Okay, go to SC38. Okay, program name. Okay, program name Z classical underscore report. Click on create button. Enter description. Same report only, same as it is, no difference. Only extra syntax we are writing. Classical report, executable program, customer production program, okay, either sales or either HR, either HR. Sales. Okay, continue. Okay, enter here. Package. Continue. Here, first table. Okay, tables declaration. Tables. Customer master data table. Okay, select options. Customer for KNA1 hyphen KNA. Same report, only extra events I am writing. That's it. Okay. The declaration of okay, data types, declaration of program, everything is same. Okay, everything is same. Okay, begin of. We will declare like this. Real procedure. We will declare like this. KNA1. This is structure name. Okay, structure name. Okay, okay, land1 type land1 underscore gp name1 underscore gp ot01 type ot01 underscore gp ot underscore kna1. Okay, 4 fields I declare here. Data w underscore kna1 type of ty underscore kna1. Just I can declare it data. Okay, it underscore I underscore kna1 type standard table of ty underscore kna1. Save it. Okay, save it. Okay. Here we are using events. Okay, first event. Events. Okay, initialization event. Initialization event. I'll comment it here. See, if you observe now only these lines. Only these lines. Okay, execute here. Okay, execute here. So this is a low value, this is high value. This is low value, this is high value. I'm going to insert here one value here, 1000. I'm going to insert here one value like 2000 or some 3000. 3000. Okay. Okay. To insert, to initialize that we are using one event name called initialization. Enter like that. This is your screen. Your screen. You have to write only the screen field. The screen field is having 4 options. One is customer-low is equal to 1000. Full stop. That is low value. I'm inserting customer-high, inserting 2000. Customer- this all already there in default initialization only. SIG sign a bit option. Sign. It is include. I means include, capital letter you can put it. Option is equal to between. Okay, between. Then append to customer. CSTO MER. Let's see. I declare only one initialization pointer. Okay. Save, check, and activate. Only I am executing only this initialization. Let's say I got it this value. I got this value. Means how it is coming. Means if I comment it here, let's say. If I comment here, let's say error. Which value will be inserted? As low only I selected. That's why low value is coming. Not I don't want this one. Means based on that, if I enter here high value, this one commenting, this one uncomment, activate it, check it. See, low is 0, high is 2000, like that. Means any value, okay, that particular you can use it. Okay, these options, that options we are calling initialization. Okay, initialization. You just do it this step, save it. Save it. If you write it this code, then only it will appear. Here, what is the use of I means? Here, one note. I is nothing but I means include. E means exclude. Exclude. Here, it will consider 1000 value and as well as 2000 value, both. Okay, that we are calling initialization. Okay, sign means all. Okay, exclude means it won't consider 1000 and 2000 values. Okay, other than 1001 onwards, it will take 1199 it will consider. Exclude means for this program, it is 1001 to 1009 only it will consider that values. But include means it will consider that values. Okay, 1000 to all it will be considered. That is the exclude. Include. Okay, values. Over. Save it here. Just save it here. We come back. Initialization. Now I'm going for validation. Okay. At selection screen. For validation, I'm commenting. Here you can give it. If customer-low value is less than, if they enter 1000, it should show message or customer-high value greater than 2000. Give one message. Message I000 one a direct message I am giving with the enter 1000 to 2000 values. End if means I written here. If somebody is here, let me somebody enters other than 1000, like example, if I enter, execute it. Why message not coming? Excuse me. Okay, other than 1000 or other than this 2000, it should show message come back less than 1000 or this one greater than, correct? 100 if I enter, it should trigger. If I give this another than, okay, sorry, or and sorry, that name itself I did not write here. Event name I commented here. That event name we have to write it here. Otherwise, how system will identify at selection screen on customer. It means if you are validating means you have to write event, then only it will validate. Otherwise, it will show error. It won't show any output. Let's see. Execute. See now if I enter some value, execute. Here, enter the proper values. Enter the 1002. Okay, if you enter is a low value or high value, okay, for both it will display. Okay, for both, either you can enter any long value also, it will display the one particular message. Okay, one particular message. That is you can call validating the screen. Okay, validation of the screen. Okay, we can enter this particular validation. It's clear. This is okay. We can call at selection sheet. These two is very important questions. In the remaining code is very simple. Each and everything directly we can write it. No need to write any extra syntax. Just use the start of selection. Okay, event. Start of selection is the event. This event to trigger processing block. To trigger the processing block. Select land 1, name 1, RT01 from KN1 into corresponding fields of table item I underscore KN1, where KNR is in customer. This is general query. This is we have written. Now loops. Compulsory we have to loop here. I underscore KN1 into work area underscore KN1. This is a work area. We will use it. Then print here. W underscore KN1 hyphen KNR. W underscore KN1 hyphen land 2. W underscore KN1 hyphen W underscore KN1 hyphen loops also ready. Loops also. My underscore KN1 is not defined. Right? Underscore KN1. Underscore KN1. This is entering table KNA1 hyphen But I tab into here one small mistake. It will show here. It is showing here that we have to check that one here. This is in. I did not maintain. I am checking here only. You have to check like before, after also. Okay, into I did not write. 2 I have written. 2 means it won't allow. 2 means it won't allow. Okay, this type of issues will get it before or after. You have to check both. Okay, before. Now, okay, this is the third one. No? This is third initialization. So first initialization event, second selection screen event. This is third event. Now fourth event is nothing but top of page. This is event for header. Okay, header information. Okay, header information. Okay, top of page. Okay, right. Right. Okay, customer. Comma, field by field you can declare 15, 15 country, okay, 30, name, 50, the city, then view line, save it, check the errors, activate, okay, activate, execute it, you can see. But here we will write it even end of page related also. Okay, that is not the mandatory end of page and as well as the end of page. Okay, this events okay, and end of selections. Okay, what is the use of if you use this one? Okay, what is that means? Okay, for other programmers, it is easy to identify. Okay, start of selection means it is select query. For at selection means it is validation. Other programs, it is easy to identify the reports. Okay, reports. That's what. And here, performance also will be increased if you use it events for filtering purpose, filtering purpose, and to trigger the processing like this type of initialization purpose. Performance also will be increased. That's what we will use it compulsory event. Same report only. Same report. This skeleton is same. Okay, just extra part like event. This events. This is another event. This is another event. Okay, to declare this type of options, you can use here this type of class. Okay, if I give this one now error message, append message. Okay, let me enter. Okay, if I give this one, let's see, I'm giving validating. It is validating. What happened here? Immediately it will come out. Okay, it will come out. Means user cannot enter the wrong values. Okay, this type of validations we can use it. Okay, validations we can use it. If we give this one, correct data will come. Okay, correct data. Okay, we can use those type of. Okay, means if I give some other identity here instead of E, instead of A, if I give error related, let me check here. Continue. I'll check the errors. What is happening? See, error got it now. Then user can change here only. Okay, user can enter values. Understood the difference? Validation means, okay, or not only this one, you can give any name. This long name also you can give more than 2000 value. 3000 you can give. Then you will get one more error. See, same error. Either input value, either output value. Okay, both you will get it here. That okay, option. That option we can call validating the screen. How it is triggering this screen? Using this step, initialization event step, and using at selection screen step. By using these two steps, system is okay checking with values are correct or not. It is checking. Okay, values are not correct. See, this is about the procedure to create classical reporting. This step we are calling classical reporting. Okay. Now If you don't have the data, then I will start with the interactive also. That is also very easy. Same interactive means after displaying this output, first output, let me print the same data. This is a customer data. The customer data. Okay, this is a customer information. Customer information. Here I'll paste it here. So this is a customer information. User will okay. This is actually classical report. In interactive report, interactive same report only we can use it. Extra syntax will write it. Interactive report. Interactive. Here, if you click here, any one of the customer number, or anyone, this customer number is having a different orders, sales orders. This customer number is having different sales orders. That orders will be displayed in one more report. That report we are calling say interactive. Means if I click this customer number, it is going to display the another sales order number, sales number, sales data, sales data. What are the requirement? All the fields. It should, but this table is totally different. This is separate output VBAK table. This table is K1 table. Means displaying the data in this is first list. We can call in basic list. This is we can call interactive list. Interactive list. Interactive list. To display this type of scenario, that we can call basic list. For this, we need two options. One is first internal table. Second is second internal table. Second. The remaining program is same as it is. Okay, we no need to declare any extra syntaxes. Okay, first report same as it is. The second related extra syntaxes we have to write it. What we have to write? Second table, internal table we have to write. Second internal table we have to write. Second related loops we have to write. Second related code we have to write it. Okay, for the same program. Means interactive means just user can click any one of the customer, either you can click either 1005, either you can click 1006, either you can click either 1000. Means if you click 1012 data, it should display in a separate report. This report we are calling basic list report. This we can call interactive list report. Okay, we can interactive list. That interactive list report name we are calling another name called secondary list. Secondary list means second page. This is first page. This is second page. Next screen. How to link these two reports in one page. Okay, one page. That procedure we are calling interactive report. Okay, I'll give you a step-by-step procedure. Okay, I'll copy the same program. I will paste it in one more program. Okay, let me copy that directly. Only program name I will copy. Program code name I am not copying. Just to come back. Here the Z interactive. Click on create button. Okay, interactive report. Okay, executable program. Okay, continue. Okay, continue. Okay, first save it. Here, this is first internal table. First report same as it is you have to write, but second internal table you have to write. This is first you have to declare here. What I'll do, I'll write it step by step. Some part only I'll copy step by step. I'll copy from other program. Tables KNA1 VBAK. VBAK. Select options. The customer. Okay, anyone icon. First internal table, I'll take it. First internal table from K1 table. Comment. I'll open one more session. I'll copy the some part only. I'll copy it. Okay, this is the first internal table. I'll paste here. Then second internal table I have to second internal table. I'm writing like this. Second, I'll copy all the program, but wherever extra syntax is, I am writing second internal table from VBAK table. VBAK table. Comment it. I don't have the code. I have to write it. Okay, types. Okay, begin of TY underscore VBAK VBLN type of VBLN ERDATA type ERDATA ERDATA type ERDATA end of TY underscore VBAK. Okay, data. Okay, one more work area. This is work area underscore VBAK type of TY. That is TY. Okay, TY underscore VBAK. Okay, data. Okay, standard table. TY underscore VBAK. Okay. Then copy paste all the code. You can copy paste all the code. You can copy paste. First report related. So first related. But here we are going to link first report to second report using one keyword under loop. Hide is the one option. Hide is the one option. Let me explain that hide. What is the hide? K1 icon K1. Save it. Here this keyword, how it will work means I'll show it. Okay, this is the field. Okay, hide is the here. Hide is the keyword. Means user can click any value. Either this hide will hold that if you click 1000 value it will hold. If you click any 1006 will value. If you click 1012 value will hold it. Hide is nothing but holding the runtime value. Holding the runtime value. Which value? User clicking value. Okay, hide is a keyword. Hide is a keyword to hold the runtime customer selection value. Customer selection value. For that we have to write here syntax here. Hide K9. Then first report is linked with second report, but second report output I have to display. Secondary. For that we have to display the another okay related okay at line selection we will write it at line selections. Case this is a one more event. At line selection is the event for secondary report, secondary list report in interactive. Comment line outline selection. Okay, outline selection is SY icon LSINT. Okay, when one then select query. Select VBLN evaln ERDAT, ERJDT from VBAK into corresponding fields of table I underscore VBAK table into, sorry, table I underscore VBAK, correct, where KUNNR field is equal to, in the second field is equal to, I am comparing I underscore KNA1 hyphen KNR. Save it. Check the errors. Let me complete with the loop, then I will close it. Loop at I tab, loop at I tab. I underscore VBAK into W underscore VBAK. Then I am printing. W underscore VBAK hyphen VBLN underscore VBAK hyphen ERDAT 30 W underscore VBAK hyphen ERDAT first end loop. Just save it. Click on save, click on check, that's all. Customer is a value, customer low. Why that is customer USTO, correct only. Maybe here it is wrong, I think. Customer USTO. Check. Now here it is giving some I underscore KNR is unknown.